the mission of C-CHIPS is to bring together like-minded organizations, from companies to academic groups to government organizations, who are interested in protecting children, to protect children from injury, to protect children on our roads. And we work together to study fundamental problems that are important to translating to interventions.
So what actually happens is this incredible partnership where together scientists and those on the front lines of making a difference can work together to set a research agenda to answer the most important questions that are affecting children, youth, and young adults with traffic safety.
The uniqueness of C-CHIPS and the members that comprise from industry, from government, from small business, is the driving force in the United States, if not the world, in child's passenger safety.
So we were founded by the National Science Foundation. Their program of industry university cooperative research centers has been in place for decades. And so when we were introduced to that program, we were really attracted to the infrastructure that it provided, which was a platform to have industry and universities work together.
It was an honor when Ohio State was asked to join C-CHIPS. We looked at C-CHIPS as a leader in the field of protecting kids in car crashes.
If you think about the 15 years that C-CHIPS have been in place, we've gone through a period of time where there was intense focus on getting children in child restraints and booster seats, to now we're talking about autonomous vehicles. And I think C-CHIPS has really paved the way by evolving as the needs of the transportation industry has evolved, as the needs of protecting children and families have evolved.
C-CHIPS is positioned to contribute in a really unique way to the field. The industry members come together with all sorts of really great experience, and they can really have their hand on the pulse of what's happening in the field, what sort of regulations are coming down the line, what sort of products are coming up. And from an academic standpoint, what we have to offer is a lot of good experience on how to run experiments and how to collect data and how to collect results that are really useful to the industry members.
And so the way that we decide our research is jointly. So the scientists are pushing forward with what do we need to know to build that scientific foundation. And the question is then getting shaped by industry, saying, if you ask it this way, I'll be able to use your results.
An advantage of C-CHIPS, regardless of the size of your company, is the ability to get to influence and help direct the research that's ongoing in C-CHIPS across the board. So any company can sign up to be a mentor and help guide the researchers on all of the projects.
So the return on investment is really great for companies because they pay a nominal membership fee, which varies based on the size of the company. So a larger company can contribute a little bit more, smaller companies can contribute a little bit less, and all of the money pools together. So even though a company is only paying their membership fee, they're getting access to hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of research every year.
The research team is about the question, right? So if you're asking a question that's more about behavioral science, we have psychologists, we have communications people, we have human factors. But if you're asking a question that's about tolerance, that's about how to set up a regulation, it might involve people who are working on sled tests. It will definitely involve engineers, it'll involve people who are data scientists. And then if you're talking about something where you're trying to get a sense of how will families react to a new product, that might involve focus groups.
So some of the tools that we have used across our 15 years of being in C-CHIPS includes computational modeling, using advanced human body models, crash testing and sled testing in laboratories. We've taken advantage of our resource of a driving simulator. And then we've even gone to that next step where we've leveraged large national databases of naturalistic driving data. And really that spectrum of approaches allow us to understand the questions at hand in a robust and rigorous way.
We have included 175 students on 150 projects. That's more than one student per project. It's required. And why is it required? For two reasons. One, because we want to have that beginner's mind. We want to have people there who are going to come up with new solutions. But the other reason why is because I'm not getting any younger. We need to have these interdisciplinary trained people who can work in industry, in academia, and government, so that we can ensure that tomorrow's children are also safe.
We're looking forward to doing topics like autonomous vehicle safety, and utilizing different technological tools that are becoming available, such as finite element modeling or new crash test dummies that are constantly being developed to take our industry members into the next decade of child safety research.